Hi everyone, Steve with Steel City Parkour, and today we are going to teach you how to climb a wall. A wall climb is one of the most important moves in parkour, and if you can't get up on top of something, you don't belong up there. Step one, you need to find a wall. Once you have found a wall to climb, we're going to get a little bit of speed into it. Now, I want to take my jumping foot, whatever foot I would jump off of, that foot is going to go on the wall. As that foot hits the wall, my arms are going to lift straight up in the air. The higher I can get with this step, the less work my arms are going to have to do. So a good practice is, I run, my arms are behind me, step, and lift my arms up. See how high I can get above the wall. Once I have that down, I can add that step, reach my arms up, and grab the top, and then I have to pull the wall down. So that's going to look like this. I step, arms go up, and then I'm going to pull the wall down. Now, a lot of you are going to find pulling the wall down and going from this position here all the way to here is really difficult. The answer to that, kids, pull-ups. Do lots and lots and lots of pull-ups. That's going to help you with that. If you're struggling with that part, we can use our elbows, and if you use your elbows, it's going to look like this. We don't want to use our elbows, but if we need to, they are there. So that's going to look like this. And then I can get to here. Now, if we really want to avoid using those elbows, we can do a little bit of technique on the wall instead of just trying to muscle it out. So when I am hanging on the wall, I'm dropping one foot down. It's going to be my right leg is going to be lower. And I'm going to lift that knee up as high as I can. If I'm just in this hanging position, as I lift this knee up, you can see I can kind of bounce and get a little bit of height. That is very important because that little bit of extra height is going to help me go from here all the way to here. Once I get in this position, that's called front support, and we're not done. When we get to that position, we don't want to be using our knees to climb up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing one leg backwards and get my other foot up on top of the wall. So my leg's going to come back, and then it's going to go up on top of the wall. All right, everyone check it out. Here, lift up, and then here, it's going to go back, and then up on top of the wall, and now I'm on top. We never want to use our knees when we're climbing a wall. Now, if you want to challenge, there's two things we can do to make this more challenging. The first thing we can do is try to do this without a run. Just start from hanging on the wall. The next challenge is, instead of just lifting one foot up, we're going to bring both feet up. It's called a top out. That's going to have both of our feet on top of the wall at the same time, and that's going to be the fastest way to climb the wall. All right, so I'm going to start from hanging. I go all the way up, and I get both feet up at the same time. And that is how you climb a wall. All right, now just a couple more things. Once we've climbed the wall, you've completed it, but if you're still struggling, there could be a few problems. First problem is you might just not be strong enough. Good news is you can always get stronger by doing pull-ups. Other problem might be your shoes or the wall that you have might be really slippery. You saw how I was able to climb the wall very, very easily. That's because I have really grippy shoes on, and that's a grippy wall. Shoes that have rubber bottoms are going to be the most grippy on a wooden wall. Outside on concrete walls, it doesn't matter quite as much. But now I'm going to show everyone me climbing a wall if everything is really slippery. So some of you might be having this trouble, and you'll see my climb up isn't nearly as powerful if I'm in socks. So shoes are very important. And finally, the last problem you might be having is this top out portion where we get both feet up at the same time. That's all about swinging one leg back. Doesn't matter if you're in socks for this one. I swing this leg back and then I replace my feet and my hands. So where my hands were, my feet go. All right? So, hope you guys can climb some walls at home. If you do really well or you climb a really big wall, go ahead and send that to us on our Instagram, Steel City Parkour Gym, and we'll post it to our story. Thanks everyone. Stay safe out there.